Hello, 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 hello.
Right, Ninja Warriors. Am I live? Am I audible? Am I visible? Quickly know in the chat box. All right, I can see you all on the screen. Hi, Nithilan. How are you? Yes, Nithilan has the same question I had yesterday. Why do you have crowns after your name? Hi, Taneshwari. Hi, JEE Aspirant. Hi, Namit. Hi, Shaik. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Vansh. How are you? All right, all right. Yes, thank you, Taneshwari. Thank you so much. All right, all right. Yes, so today, as requested, as demanded, yesterday I was like, do comment in the yesterday's session that which chapter and which book do you want me to pick next. So, yes, here we are with sequence and series questions. Which book is best for coordinate geometry and trigonometry? Usually, the very good book for conceptual clarity is S.L. Loney both. Trigonometry is different book and S.L. Loney for coordinate is also a different book. Okay, all right. But I would say that if you want one book for everything, then maybe it could be your Cengage also, it could be your Tattva books are excellent books. Then we have PYQs also. So I don't think so for separate chapter you need to buy a separate book. Okay. Uh, 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 can you do this for all other chapters? Yes, yes, yes. I don't know how many of you know this, but every day at 10 o'clock we are meeting and we are solving 10 questions, and these are very small sessions. So within half an hour, 40 minutes, we are trying to cover our 10 questions from the famous book. So today we are doing Black Book. Okay. All right, all right. Uh, I don't know anything about this chapter. Should I watch this or should I watch this after? See, the best thing is if you are knowing basics of this chapter, then only you come. If you know the complete chapter, then that is going the best thing. Okay. All right. Good evening, Gokul Raj. Okay, Sandeep, if you can understand English language, then definitely you can enjoy this session also. Okay. All right. So shall we start? Are we ready? Bring pen and paper, by the way. Pen and paper. We are going to start right away. And also one more thing. You are giving me so many good comments, but all I want is like, and once the video is done, I want all of you to comment on that video also. Okay? All right. If you want this session to continue, just hit the like button. Okay? All right. And also, after the session is done, make sure that you comment which chapter and which book do you want me to pick next. I see the comment. Yesterday, one student was commenting, ma'am, sequence and series from Black Book. So I'm here with the session. So this is your demand session. Make sure that you put the comment. Okay. All right. Yes. Chalo, let's start. Let's start with the smart board now. Can you see 10 sequence and series question from the Black Book? Okay. Today, acha, by the way, I was like sequence and series is a very big chapter. Okay. And I was like 10 questions, just 10 questions from sequence and series. Then I was like, no, I need to make 2 sessions of sequence and series from Black Book. First session, today's session is going to be all about arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progression, and AGP, arithmetic or geometric progression. So we are going to cover the first half of sequence and series, AP, GP, HP, and AGP. Next session, I'm not sure when it is going to be, but the next, whenever sequence and series will take, we are going to solve series, telescopic series, okay, and AMGM inequality as well. Okay. All right. Yes. So are we ready now? Are we ready? So today I think not a very difficult questions will be there. So can you now see? Can you now see? Yes. Everybody start solving it. And I am opening your chat over here. Start solving it. Okay. We are going to chit chat a bit, but let's first build the momentum. Let's do one thing. Solve first 5 questions without a break, then we'll have some chit chat. Okay? All right. Hi Abhijit, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to see your non-academics doubt, like non-sequence and series doubts after 5 questions. Okay? All right. We are going to revise all the formulas. Do not worry. In an AP, 5 times the 5th term is equal to 8 times the 8th term. So they are saying 5 times the 5th term, 5 into T5 is equals to 8 times the 8th term. Then the sum of first 20 terms is what they are asking. Sum of first 20 terms. Till now, you solve it. I am going to write the formulas till the time you are solving it. First of all, for an arithmetic progression, 2 formulas are very important. The general term formula Tn is a plus n minus 1d. Okay. So if somebody is saying T5, it will be T5 is equals to a plus 4d. T8 will be what? Tell me. T8 will be a plus 7d. Okay. Now the next formula is sum of n terms, which is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. These are the only 2 formulas which we are going to use to solve this question. Okay. Yes. All right. So now 5 times T5. What is T5? Ma'am, T5 is a plus 4d. 8 times T8. T8 is a plus 7d. Okay. So now if you solve this, 8a minus 5a. 8a minus 5a is 3a. Correct? 5 4s are 20. Acha. Let's shift everything to the right hand side only. This is a better idea. So 8a minus 5a is 3a. 7 8s are 56. 5 4s are 20. 56 minus 20 is 36, right? So plus 36d. Okay, all right. Now one more thing, one last thing I can do. If at all it is required, 3 I can take common so that a plus 12d becomes 0. A plus 12d becomes 0. Okay. Now what do you want? What do you want? Ma'am, we want S20. Apply the formula. S20 will be 20 by 2. So 10, 2a plus n minus 1. So 19d. Oops. Am I doing anything wrong? First 25 terms they are saying. Oops, oops, oops. 25, yes. S20 nahi, S25. S25 is 25 by 2, 2a plus 24d. Now one thing, I can clearly see that 2 is getting cancelled out. So 25 into a plus 12d and boom! A plus 12d is right in front of us, which is 0. So answer is 25 into 0, which is just your 0, 0, 0. Option D, absolutely right. You guys are already telling me D, D, D. Yes, thank you, King Fool. King Fool is spamming left, right and center. 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay, Abhijit, I'll make a video for you. I'll answer all your questions. Just wait for 1 or 2 days, okay? All right. Are we ready for the next question? Acha. Next question is actually combination of logarithm and sequence and series. Okay, logarithm and sequence and series. Quickly, let's do it. Chalo. So this question is saying that these 3 terms are consecutive terms of geometric sequence. Then the number of integers that satisfy the system of inequalities. Okay, so basically these type of question is like 2 different questions we are combining. 2 different questions, okay? So from here, logarithmic part, see geometric, 3 consecutive term of geometric progression. How to tackle it? So we know that if A comma B comma C are in GP, then B square is equals to AC. Everybody? B square is what? AC. So B square log of 8 to the base root 2 ka whole square is equals to AC. Log of 4 to the base 2. Okay. Hold on. No, I don't want to do this. Wait. Right now, see, this is what we know. This is the concept. Now let's talk about this. Can anybody tell me log 4 to the base 2? Log 4 to the base 2, guys. Log 4 to the base 2 is 2. Okay, so this is what? Just 2, right? What about this? Log 8 to the base root 2. See, log root 2 and this 8 is what? 2 cube. 2 cube is root 2 power 6. So this is just 6. So next number is 6. What about this? Log of 9 raised to power k minus 1 to the base 3. Okay. So here also log of 9. See, 9 is what? 3 square. So can I write 3 square? So 3 power 2k minus 1. Can I do that? And base is 3. So this will come in front. 2 times k minus 1 and log 3 to the base 3 is 1. So the third number is actually this. So 2, this is 2, this is 6 and this one is 2 times k minus 1. These are in GP. Now I think it is very easy that square this 6 square is equals to product of these two. 2 into 2k minus 2. Yes or no? Just get the value of k. Just get the value. How many of you understand that this is 2? See, this is log 2 square to the base 2. Log 2 square to the base 2. 2 will come in front. So 2 log 2 to the base 2, 1. I hope you are getting it. This is also similar. This is also similar. Now solve it. 36 is equals to 4 times k minus 1. So 4 ones are 4. 4 nines are 36, right? So k is actually coming out as 10. The moment you got 10, k is equals to 10. So this is first question. Now the moment you got k is equals to 10, now here comes the second half of the question. Second half of the question. They are saying that number of integers satisfy this. So first inequality is x square minus x minus 6 greater than 0. So this is x minus 3 and x plus 2 greater than 0. So answer will be what? X belongs to, directly can I write? Method of intervals, everyone. Minus 2 and 3. So your answer will be greater than 3 and less than 2. Let's keep it right here. The second inequality, everyone. Mod x less than k square. So mod x less than k square is 100. Mod x less than 100. Remember, we did this at the time of modulus inequality. Okay. So this will be x lying between 100 and minus 100. Okay. So x lying between 100 and minus 100. Okay. So now what you have to do is you have to take intersection. So let's just do it over here. This is minus 2 and this is 3. And this is what? Minus 100 to 100. Okay, and you need to take the intersection, right? Everything is strict inequality. Strict inequality. Okay, very good question, I would say. Very good question. Okay, just tell me. Let's do one thing now. Anyway, let's count all the numbers over here. So it will be 0 will be there. Okay. 0 will be there, and then after 0, can you see 1, 2, 3, 4 till 99 integers we need to count. So 0 will be there, and then 99 positive integers and 99 negative integers. So this is what we have got. But here is the catch. We need to remove, see, we need to remove what? we need to remove, minus 2 will get removed. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So all these numbers should be removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So minus 6. This is your answer, right? So 99 plus 99. 198. So 199 minus 6 will be 193. Correct kya? Everyone? Slowly count, huh? Slowly count. Do not count it very fast. So 44, let me check the answer. 44 is having A as the correct answer. Absolutely. Have a look. Let me know. I am going slow over here. See, counting can be a little bit over here. Overwhelming. Good question. Yes, Nitilan. Absolutely. Because so many things are there. See, this is what we call multi-concept question. First thing is you have to know the basics of logarithm. Okay, so this is actually 2, this is 6 and this is 3 square, na? So 2k minus 1. So this is how it is. This is lying in GP. Okay, so B square is equals to AC. From here you will get K is equals to 10. First half of the question is done, everyone. Okay, K is equals to 10. Now this is actually two things. So this, if you solve, you will get what? X minus 3, x plus 2 greater than 0. Wavy curve will give you all the values less than minus 2 but greater than 3. Next, mod x less than k square. See, there is and. We have to take intersection. Mod x less than 100. That means x is lying between minus 100 to 100. So just count how many numbers are there. So ma'am, minus 100 to 100, 99 negative, 99 positive. And 0 is also there. So total 199 numbers. Now just remove whatever numbers are here. Okay, you need to remove because you can't take it. Right? So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. 6 numbers you have to remove from 199. Atharva, we are actually, I am not using any formula which I am not telling you. See, we have used sequence and series, geometric progression thing. I have written it right here. Now in the previous question, can you see 2 formulas were used in AP? I am writing it. Okay, so I am not doing anything which I am not telling you. So I am revising and I am making sure that you are doing it. Now this is my favorite question, by the way, and this is NTA's favorite also. My favorite and NTA's favorite also, because you go and check every year they give you this particular PYQ. 2025 May they have given yes. Every year this type of question is coming. What is the concept? What is the logic? Let me tell you. Number of common terms to 2 sequence. So in these type of question, what will they give you is, they will give you 2 arithmetic progression, AP number 1 and AP number 2. Okay, first AP is 17, 21, 25 and all the way up to 417. Second AP will be 16, 21, 26, 466. Okay. So now they will be like, okay, just take common terms of these 2 sequence. So can you see the first common term, final AP? So you need to make a series involving only the common terms. Involving only the common terms. So 21 is the very first common term, right? Now how will you do that? Tell me. Now ma'am, how to find next common term? See, there are 2 ways. One way is you keep on completing the series and keep on completing the series and eventually you'll be like, oh, this is the common term. No. This is not how you have to do it. There is a concept involved over here. Let me teach you concept, okay? Suppose you are having AP number 1 and AP number 2 and you need to write the series involving common terms of both the AP. So first thing is that whatever the final series will be, that will be an arithmetic progression. Concept clear? What I'm trying to say is, if you have got 2 AP and now you are forming a new series involving only the common terms, then the new series will also be in AP with common difference is equals to LCM of first and second common difference. This is very important, what I'm trying to say. Tell me. Here, can anybody tell me what is the common difference of my first series? Ma'am, it is very clear. The common difference is 4. And what about common difference of second series? Ma'am, 5. So now if you know both the common difference, final AP common difference I can calculate by taking LCM of 4 and 5. How many of you are aware about this concept, by the way? I can clearly see that you, JEE Aspirant, is writing only. He is aware. So 20 is common difference. So now 21 plus 20 will give you 41 as the second term. Are you getting my point? And so on. First of all, now I think we know everything about this. Okay. Now what are they asking? Let's understand. So now they are saying that how many number of terms common to the two sequence. So they are saying that how many common terms will be there? How many common terms will be there? How many common terms will be there? So how many common terms? Okay, just tell me one thing. If you are writing only the common terms, can I say that the last term of the final AP will be less than or equal to 417? Yes or no? This is the final AP. Okay. So the last term will either be 417 or if not 417, or it would be lesser only. Na? See, common terms you are doing. So common terms will be something which is lesser, which will come here, which is less than 417 and 466 both. So whichever is less, ma'am, 417 is less. So my common term will be lesser than 417. Okay. Alright. So can I write, now this is my new AP. This is my general term. General term is less than 417. Let's say this is nth term. My last term is less than 417. Now apply the formula. I told you. Formula for nth term. A plus n minus 1 d is less than 417. Put the value of A. Ma'am, A is 21 plus n minus 1. What is d? 20. 417. Solve it for me. Solve it for me. So n minus 1 into 20 less than or equals to. So this is 7 minus 1 is 6. 41 minus 2. 38. Okay, so n minus 1 is what? 386 upon 20. So this is what? 119.3. So n minus 1 is less than or equals to 19.3. So plus 1. So n is less than or equals to what? 20.3. So your n is just less than 20.3. Tell me. Number of terms cannot be something. So n, which is slightly lesser than 20.3, absolutely you people are right. 20 is absolutely correct. Okay, good question. Shall we move on to the next one? Acha, one with the ninja technique. Okay, JEE Aspirant, kya baat hai? JEE Aspirant has watched it in Enroll series. Very nice. Okay, the sum of first n terms of an AP. Acha, you tell me how will you proceed this? Sum of first 10 terms of an AP is 5n square plus 4n. Common difference is what they are asking. Tell me how will you do the common difference? So there are multiple methods, right? There are multiple methods. Multiple methods, okay? So tell me multiple methods. This is also, I can only think about ninja technique. So this is ninja technique number 1, ninja technique number 2. Which method shall I give? Chalo, I will start giving you methods, okay? So method number 1 says that, okay, Sn is given. So can you just tell me S1? S1 will be what? S1 will be what? Acha, ha, okay, ठीक है. Chalo, using Sn formula, okay. So one technique is this formula. See, this is a genuine formula. Tn you can calculate, right? Tn is, oops, I don't want to do it. Now that I know ninja technique, I am feeling very lazy to tell you. I'm feeling very lazy to tell you, okay? I'm giving you ninja technique number 1, ninja technique number 2 only, okay? So ninja technique number 1 says that put n is equals to 1 so that you get S1. And S1 is what? Think about it. S1. Ma'am, sum up to one term. Sum up to one term is what? First term only. S1 is equals to T1 is nothing but 5, 1 square plus 4. So first term is coming out as 9. Now S2 tell me, S2 is T1 plus T2. So T1 plus T2 is nothing but 5 into 2 square plus 4 2s are 8. So this is 20 plus 8, 28. So T1 is 9, T1 plus T2 is 28. So T2 will be what? 28 minus 9. So T2 will be 19. Yes or no? Now if T1 is 9, T2 is 19, 9, 19, so can you see that 10 is the common difference? 10 is the common difference. 10 is the common difference. Okay, so JEE aspirant is aware about that ninja technique also, which says that first of all, if your Sn is a quadratic equation, if Sn is a quadratic equation, so if Sn is an square plus bn, so you have to understand Sn being a quadratic equation means that your series is an arithmetic progression. They don't need to tell you. For every quadratic equation, your overall series is actually an AP. That is one thing. Okay. Now the second thing, ninja technique says, first of all, this is an AP, and now double of leading coefficient is your common difference. So just look at it. 5n square plus 4n, this information. 5n square plus 4n. Ma'am, sum Sn is a quadratic in n. Sn is a quadratic equation in n. That is the first thing happening over here. All right. Now this is an AP. Now what is the common difference? Ma'am, double of the leading coefficient. 10 is absolutely right. Just 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds. Okay, not even 5 seconds. All right. Okay. Chalo. Now one more easy question. How many questions we have done already, by the way? 5 questions done kya? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are doing the 5th question. 5th. Method 1 is more easy. That is also a ninja technique. Okay, both are ninja technique. Anyway, see, let two numbers have arithmetic mean 9. Suppose two numbers are a and b. So arithmetic mean is a plus b by 2, which is 9. Geometric mean, do you know? Geometric mean between two numbers is square root ab, which is 4. Correct? Okay, now then these number are roots of which equation? Okay, so now equation whose roots are a and b is what? This sum of roots, product of roots, very easy. X square minus sum of roots, x plus product of roots. So x square minus a plus b is 18 and ab will be 16. That's it. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Easy question. Alrighty. Next. Are we ready for the next question? Sixth question, okay, on your screen. Sixth question. Third term of a GP is 2. Product of first 5 term A2, A3, A4, A5 is question mark. And Atharv, for you I am just telling you the formula. Tell me, general term of geometric progression. A r power n minus 1. R is common ratio, A is first term. Okay. I am taking mixed bag questions. Okay, you will see first 2-3 questions, 4 questions, 5 questions, I do it easily, and then eventually 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are slightly difficult. Okay. All right. Now tell me, A3 is 2. So AR square is equals to 2. Yes or no? A3 is equals to 2 means what? AR square is equals to 2. This is what is given. Okay. Then A1. A1 is first term A. A2 is AR. A3 is AR square. A4 is AR cube. A5 is AR power 4. This is what we need to calculate. Tell me. A power 5. Okay. And R power 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. So, AR square ka power 5. AR square is 2. 2 power 5 is nothing but 32. 2 power 5, option C again. Okay. Alrighty, everyone. Getting it? Okay. Now, okay, so now we have seen arithmetic progression, we have seen geometric progression also, right? Now, infinite geometric progression, okay? In fact, sum of infinite geometric progression. Is there no trick for this question? This question was absolutely easy. See, trick is only required when the question is difficult. Okay. Yes, Rathai Kamal, what happened? 7th question. Last 4 questions are there. Okay, so this is S infinity. S infinity. S infinity. Tell me. So, first of all, what is geometric progression? A, AR, AR square, and so on. Okay. Sum of geometric progression of an infinite is A upon 1 minus R, given that, this is very important, R is lying between 1 and minus 1. For an infinite geometric progression, how many of you are aware that your common ratio should be lying between minus 1 and 1? Otherwise, infinite is not possible. WC Rohit, 10 questions are enough for JEE Main kya? You have to come regularly practice with me. Then only it will become enough, right? Okay, so yes, now understand. This is what we are going to utilize. But let's understand the question. 1 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square plus 2 by 3 cube plus 1 by... Okay, can you see that? How many of you can see that there are 2 separate things happening? two different things is happening. See, 1 by 3 square, 1 by 3 power 4, 1 by 3 power 6. This is a completely parallel universe is going on. And this is different thing. So why don't I do one thing? See, S is equals to, I'll separate it out. Now 1 plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 3 power 4 and so on all the way up to infinity. This is one thing happening. Parallelly, what is happening? 2 by 3 cube, 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 cube plus 2 by 3 power 5 and so on up to infinity. Yes. So this is so very clear. Rathai to said everything. This is telescopic? No. This is AGP? No. This is only geometric progression, plain geometric progression. No, just plain question, okay? So yes, now can you see this is a geometric progression? And here also what is happening? See here, if I take 2 common, then this is also a geometric progression. So 2 different infinite geometric progression, infinite GP. Here 2 has been common. So now tell me, first of all, the formula of infinite geometric progression is very easy. A upon 1 minus R. So A is 1 upon 1 minus R. What is common ratio? Ma'am, 1 by 9. Can you see every term is getting multiplied by 1 by 3 square. So 1 by 9, every term 1 by 9. 1 minus 1 by 9 plus 2 is already there, correct? And this is 1 by 3 cube. Okay, so first term over here is 1 by 3. See, this is the formula. A, first term over here is 1 by 3. Okay, 1 by 3 whole upon 1 minus R. What is common ratio over here? Tell me. 1 by 3 cube. So can you see again? 1 by 9. Every term is getting, R is 1. WC Rohit, R is 1 by 3 square, not 1 by 3. Please see it very nicely. So this is how it is. That's it. Solve it. This is 1 upon 8 by 9 plus, what about this? This is actually 2 by 3 upon 8 by 9. Cancel. So 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. This 3 will go up. So this is 9 by 8 plus 3 by 4. Okay. So 9 plus 6. Tell me. 9 plus 6. 15 by 8. Oops. Option A. JEE Aspirant, was it a good question? It was a good question, right? Have a look. Ready for 3 more questions? Now we have AGP. AGP is in front of us. AGP. Okay. How many of you can see AGP? Arithmetico-geometric progression. How many of you can see? Arithmetico-geometric progression. Okay. All right. So arithmetico-geometric progression. Arithmetico-geometric progression. How can you see 1, 4, 7, 10? 1, 4, 7, 10. This is actually an AP, right? Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Okay, and this is actually 5 power 0. So 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 power 2. This is a GP. So combination of AP and GP is AGP. AGP, right? How many of you can see this? AGP. Yes, AGP, done. How to solve AGP? To solve AGP, there is a clear-cut technique. You need to follow a clear-cut technique. AGP is important? Yes. Every year they give question. I am not doing anything which is not important. Why would I do that? I have to select 10 questions. Now I will look at it. I will be like, I will obviously select those 10 questions which are important for your JEE Main. Why would I select unimportant things? Tell me, do I have any reason? So why are you asking, is AGP important? Yes, this is absolutely important. Okay, so sum of series. So first of all, step-by-step technique. Understand, learn the technique right now. We are going to do 1 plus 4 by 5 plus 7 by 5 square plus 10 by 5 cube and all the way up to infinity. Okay, so first step is just writing the whole AGP as it is, equating it to S. First step clear? Okay. First step is very easy. Now, second step, listen to me very carefully now. I want your attention over here. Now, what you have to do is, you have to multiply the whole equation by common ratio. Common ratio. You need to multiply it by common ratio. What is the common ratio? I am only talking about GP part over here. What is the common ratio, ma'am? I can clearly see every term is getting multiplied by 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is the common ratio. So you need to multiply it by 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is common ratio. Okay. So S will get multiplied with 1 by 5. You will get S by 5. Now you need to multiply 1 with 1 by 5. So you will get 1 by 5. Okay. Plus, you have to multiply 1 by 5 over here. So this is 4 by 5 square and so on. But, here is a catch. You don't have to do it. Okay. Rather than doing like this, what you have to do is just shift every term one step ahead. Push it one step ahead. Let me tell you. This is your 1. You are multiplying everything by what? 1 by 5. So 1 into 1 by 5 will be 1 by 5. But rather than writing here, write it here, 1 by 5. So 1 into 1 by 5, 4 by 5. Okay, into 1 by 5, you will get this plus 7 by 5 into 1 by 5 like this and so on. Just nothing. Okay, what we are doing is we are multiplying it by 1 by 5 but shifting each term one step ahead. That's it. Now what you have two equations. You need to subtract these two equations. These are the steps. This is the algorithm. S minus S by 5. 4S by 5. 1, this is nothing but 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. Now tell me, 4 minus 1, 3 by 5. 7 minus 4, 3 by 5 square, 3 by 5 cube, and so on all the way up to infinity. Okay. So now 4 times S by 5 is equals to 1 plus, now take 3 common. It will be 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 square. Can you see? Can you see what is this happening? Infinite GP. Infinite GP. Infinite GP. This is infinite GP. Okay. So 4S by 5 is equals to 1 plus 3. Now, infinite GP, A upon 1 minus R. A is what? A upon 1 minus R. A upon 1 minus R. In this infinite GP, A and R both are same. Okay, so 4S by 5 is equals to 1 plus 3. This is 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 1 by 4. 4S by 5 is equals to what? 7 by 4. S will be equals to what? 7 5s are 35 by 16. Where is 35 by 16? You are here, option D. Yes? Okay. Alrighty. Yes. Ritika is asking, can we use A upon 1 plus R formula? First of all, Ritika, that formula is A upon 1 minus R, and that is not for AGP. That is for infinite GP. This is AGP. You cannot apply GP formula in AGP. Just like you cannot apply AP formula in GP. Right? Okay. Do you want me to upload PDF? I can do that, but I thought since this is a practice session, so I was like, okay. Chalo, last two questions ready? Ready for last two questions? Okay. Quickly. The sum of first two n terms of an AP is x and the sum of next n terms is y. Its common difference is. Its common difference is. Okay. If you want me to upload a PDF, I can do that. Okay. Yes, we'll do double AGP questions also. Don't worry. That's why in the beginning I told you, this is the first session of sequence and series. I think we should do 3 to 4 sessions of sequence and series, right? Okay, we'll do difficult ones also. Let's get the basics right. Okay, sum of first two n terms of an AP is x. So S2n is equals to x. Now, sum of next n terms. Next n terms is given. Okay, I'll upload. Sum of next n terms is given. Okay. So, next n terms is y. Actually, now this is slightly tricky. Okay, I'll give you a hint. How to create the next equation? I'll give you a hint. So, sum of next n terms, there is no formula for the next n terms, but rather see, sum of first two n terms is given and next n terms is given. So, tell me one thing, what will be sum of 3n terms? Sum of 3n terms, sum of first 3n terms, think like this, sum of first 3n terms. Sum of first 3n terms will be what? Sum of first 2n terms plus sum of next n terms. Can I write this way? So, S3n is actually x plus y. Two equations we are getting. Okay. All right. Now, you need to calculate the common difference. Apply the formula. Now apply the formula. You have got two things, right? So apply the formula. Or what you can do is, what you can do is x will be replaced by, so this is S3n is equals to S2n plus y. So what you can do is S3n minus S2n is equals to y. Okay. So what will happen? 3n by 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 d is equals to, sorry, not is equals to, minus or rather than that, what is happening? Or rather than that, okay. Rather than that, just apply two equations, two unknown, and that's it. Yes, I think that is more better. Okay. So, S3n formula, let's apply. So, 3n by 2 here. See, first of all, 2n formula, let's apply. So, 2n by 2, 2a plus 2n minus 1 d, which is x, first equation. Okay, first equation. So, you'll be like, okay, 2 cancel. So, this is n, 2a plus 2n minus 1 d is equals to x. First equation. Same now, second equation, S3n. So, S3n will be 3n by 2, 2a plus 3n minus 1 d is equals to x plus y. Okay. I can see you guys are telling me B, B, B. Now, what do you want? See, understand. You want D, correct? So you should be eliminating. You have got two equations. See, this is the first equation and this is the second equation, correct or not? What do you want? Tell me, ma'am, we want D value. Two equations, two unknown. Now, how do you eliminate? What do you want to eliminate first of all? What do you want to eliminate? I think this is clear, na? S2n, S2n. I just applied S2n formula. I just applied S3n formula. I've got two equations. Now, I want to eliminate A. How will you eliminate A? Tell me. Ma'am, if you want to eliminate A, let's do one thing. Let's multiply this whole equation by 3 by 2 and subtract. So, this multiply this whole equation by 3 by 2 and subtract. Okay? Multiplying 3 by 2 and subtract. So, this will be 3n by 2, 2a, 3n by 2. So, minus, subtract. Subtract this minus this. So, the very first thing is this particular part will get minus. Gone, gone, gone. And what about this? So, this is what? 3n by 2 into this. See, 3n by 2 multiply. 3n minus 1 and d minus. Now, 3 by 2 n into 2n minus 1 or d. Now subtract x plus y minus 3 by 2x. X plus y minus 3 by 2x. Yes or no? X plus y minus 3 by 2x. See, if you are going to multiply, you have to multiply throughout. Na? So now you have to understand the subtraction. I'll copy it. See, 3n by 2. 3n minus 1. D minus, this is 3n by 2, 2n minus 1 d, and over here x plus y minus 3 by 2x. What do you want? You want d, correct? So let's take this d out and just solve it. So d is right here. 3 3 is a 9n square by 2 minus 3n by 2, and this is plus, okay, this is minus, 2 cancel. 2 cancels, so 3n square and plus 3n by 2. This is what? Tell me, y minus. This is 1 minus 3 by 2. So, y minus 1 by 2x. Okay? Alright. Clearly, this is gone. And this is what? 3 2s are 6. So, 3n square by 2. This is your d. Okay? Is equals to, this is 2y minus x by 2. Very easy. 2 cancel. Now, so things are becoming very easy. 2y minus x upon 3n square. Just, this was actually very basic thing. This was nothing but two equations, two unknown. Just that, keep your basics right. Although the equation looks very heavy, but what is your basic? You want D. You have to eliminate A. Simple. Okay. So, just make sure now 2y minus x upon 3x. Option B. Okay. So, if at all you feel, no ma'am, I want to do it one more time, rewatch it and redo it. 2y plus x you are saying, huh? Hold on. What happened, JEE Aspirant? 2y plus x you are saying, it is minus 1. Okay. Chalo, this is actually, now this is a very good question. Yes, education world. This is last question, very good question. Okay. Ready? Okay. Infinite GP. Can anybody tell me the formula of infinite GP? Ma'am, this. But Ninja ma'am already told you this also. Very important, huh? See. For difficult question, conceptual question, or you can say for JEE advanced level question, you have to understand the whole concept. You cannot just cram this formula and forget that part. Okay? Because you'll be like, ma'am, JEE Main question though we can do from this. Okay, but one tricky question in JEE Main, or maybe it can be a JEE advanced. That is very important. Okay. Chalo. Now let's understand. In an infinite GP, second term is x, okay, and its sum is 4. So two things are given. Second term, that is A2 is x. So AR is x. And the sum of infinite is 4. That means A upon 1 minus R is given as 4. Now they want the values of x. In fact, they are wanting interval. It's so obvious that we can only get the interval, we can only get this interval if we have inequality. There is no other way we can get the interval. How can I get interval by equation? Tell me now. You cannot get. You have to have an inequality. Think about it. When exactly do you get that interval? By solving an inequality. Remember wavy curve method. So these type of answers you can only get if you talk about inequality. That is the first thing. Okay. Now understand this, that R is never 0 also. R can never be 0. Okay. R can never be 0 also. Think about it. Okay. So now AR is x. First thing is they are talking about x. And I know an inequality in R. So there is no space for A. A का क्या काम है इधर? There is no work for A. No job for A. A, please you go away. So you need to eliminate A. So now calculate the value of A in terms of x and R and put it over here. So x by R into 1 minus R is equals to 4. Is it correct? A is equals to x by R. X by R, okay. All right. Clear? Now, see. X by 4 is equals to what? X by 4 is R minus R square. R minus R square is x by 4. Okay. So now I have this R is from minus 1 to 1. So now what I need to do is, I need to know the range of this. See, R minus R square. Let's make perfect square. Let's try to make perfect square. Okay, or rather let's do one thing. Let's write it this way. Minus x by 4 is equals to R square minus R. Much better. So R square minus R. R square minus R. Okay. R square minus R. Do you know how to make it as a perfect square? This is how you will get a perfect square. Now you tell me one thing, that since you know that R is lying between minus 1 and 1. So can you tell me this expression is lying from where to where? So R minus half square minus 1 by 4. See, this everything is constant except R. Tell me when exactly this thing will be maximum. So if you put R is equals to minus half. See, put R is equals to minus half. Putting R is equals to minus half will give you the maximum value of this. So R is equals to minus half, you will get the maximum value. Put minus half, tell me. So ma'am, if you put minus half in place of R, minus half will become minus 1. Minus 1 square will become 1. 1 minus 3 by 4 is 3 by 4. So maximum value is 3 by 4. Okay. And then, what will be the minimum value? Think about it. What can be the minimum value? So ma'am, see, there is this square, no? So minimum value of any squared quantity is 0. Okay, 0. So how will you get this 0? Put R is equals to half. or rather not minus half, you have to put r is equals to, sorry, minus 1. R is equals to, yes, sorry, to get maximum, I'm so sorry, to get maximum, you have to put minus 1. Okay, maximum value, minus 1. You have to put minus 1. If you put minus 1, what will you get? Minus 1 minus half will be minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 whole square is 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4, which is 8 by 4, which is 2. Capital M is 8, it is just 2. Now small m, for small m, the square can be 0. So this is minus 1 by 4. But r can never be 0. If you put r, you will get minus 1 by 4. If you put r, what will you get? So r can be 0. So this cannot be 0. So see, understand. This r square minus r, okay, can maximum be 2 and minimum be minus 1 by, so maximum it can be 2 and minimum at it can be minus 1 by 4. So this r square minus r lies between minus 1 by 4 and 2. Correct or not? Yes, minus 1 pe max. Absolutely. So this minus x by 4 lies between 2 and minus 1 by 4. Yes or no? Now just understand, if you solve this, what will happen? 4 2s are 8. So minus x less than 8. X will be greater than minus 8. X will be greater than minus 8. What about this? If you multiply both sides, see 4 4 cancel, x will be less than 1 by 4. So less than 1 by 4 and greater than minus 8. If you put r is equals to 1 by 2, yes, that you can simply put, it will be minus 1 by 4. Yes, so minimum value is this. Okay, so r will be, sorry, 4 is gone, no? So less than 1, yes, less than 1, less than 1, okay? So r is greater than minus 8 and less than 1. R is greater than minus 8 but less than 1. Let me check answer. Which answer seems to be correct? Yes. So clearly, greater than minus 8, less than 1 is actually matching with this. Is actually matching with this. Okay. Now understand. See. One thing very important. Over here, putting r is equals to minus 1. I have said put r is equals to minus 1. But can we put minus 1 in place of r? No. Because r is strictly greater than minus 1. So minus 1 exactly we can't put. It is always open. So the moment you put minus 1, you will get maximum value which is open. Let me write. M is equals to 2 is open. So 2 is an open. There is no equality over here. That's why there is no equality. So this is strict thing. But now when you calculating minimum value, you are putting r is equals to half. R is equals to half is allowed. So you put r is equals to half. So this is actually closed bracket. Can you see closed bracket? Closed bracket. M is equals to minus 4. So there is an equality over here. So there is an equality. So x less than or equals to 1 but greater than minus 1. Now one more thing very important. Okay. Because 0 is not there. Why 0 is not there? Now understand. See. R cannot be 0. If you put 0 in place of r, what will happen? Ma'am, if you put 0, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4, so this whole expression will become 0. So this cannot be 0. Put r is equals to 0, this will become 0, right? So this cannot be 0. This cannot be 0. So what does that mean? That this expression can never be 0. So this expression also can never be 0. X can never be 0. X can never be 0. So option D, absolutely right. So very good question. That's why I have kept it in the last. See, that's how I do. Black book questions, I cannot keep this as the very first question. Otherwise, it will demotivate you. Okay, perfect square cannot understand. Taneshwari, you don't know how to make perfect square. Chalo, how to make perfect square. First of all, at least you have understood this now. Ki A is equals to, see, AR is equals to x and a upon 1 minus r is nothing but 4. Yes. So just calculate the value of a and put it over here. So a is x by r, x r 1 minus r is equals to 4. So r square minus r is equals to minus x by 4. How many of you have understood it till here? Yes. R square minus r is minus x by 4. So now I need to know the range of x. Correct? Okay. So I need to know the range of r square minus r. Understand your r belongs to minus 1 to 1 except 0. You have this. This is for condition for infinite GP to exist. Now you have this. Okay. So I don't know if you have attended my lectures. I have told you this multiple times in trigonometry also, in quadratic equation row series also. R square minus r, how to make perfect square? First of all, r square will become r. This negative sign I am going to copy. And now take half of coefficient of r. Take half of coefficient of r. And now make it square. Okay. Finally, the last step will be always minus sign and write the square. 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4. See, r square ka write r, minus sign copy pasted. This is a copy pasted thing, right? If it was plus sign, I would have written plus. So this is a copy thing. Okay. Yes. So r square ka r, minus sign copied, and now you have to take half of the coefficient of r. So it will become what? 1 by 2. Now apply a full-fledged square. Now there is this fixed minus sign. This will always be minus. Whether this is positive or negative, I don't care. This will always be minus. Minus, so you have to actually subtract the square of this. Subtract the square of it. Subtract the square of it. Minus 1 by 4. Tanishwari, class 11 students should know how to make it perfect square. Okay. So subtracting the square of it is this. Okay. Now what I am trying to say, understand. See, I am trying to say that r is minus 1 to 1, right? Except 0. Now what are you looking for? I am looking for, ma'am, the range or the interval of this. Range or the interval of this, or you can say maximum and minimum value of this. Yes or no? So now first of all, let's talk about the minimum value first, because it is an easy thing. Tell me, minus 1 by 4 is fixed. Yes, good to go. This 1 by 2 is also fixed. Square is also fixed. In this expression, tell me what is not fixed. R is something which is not fixed. Okay. So you have to think about that R which is going to give you the minimum value. Getting it? Understanding it? Okay. Now just tell me, squared quantity. Any squared quantity. Can I say that something square is minus 1? No. Any squared quantity can never be negative. So this can never be negative. The most minimum value I can find is 0. Make it 0. Otherwise it will become positive. So this will become 0. Can this become 0 but? Can this become 0? Think about it. Yes ma'am, this can become 0. If you put r is equals to 1 by 2, then this will become 0 and r is equals to 1 by 2 is actually allowed. So yes ma'am, 0 minimum value. If you put r is equals to 1 by 2, this is 0. So this is minimum value of this expression. Got it? Okay. Now what about ma'am maximum value? See, in maximum value, you want this expression to become maximum. I don't care whether it is positive or negative, because I have square, right? My square will take care. My square will make this overall thing positive. So now just think, how can I make this r minus half numerically positive? Not sign, because sign anyway will become positive, right? So by putting r is equals to minus 1, although minus 1 is not allowed, but just I will keep it open. Open bracket. If I put r minus 1, then what will happen? minus 1 by 2 will become minus 3 by 2 whole square. Even if it is negative, na, then also I don't care, because eventually it will give you 9 by 4 minus 1 by 4. So this is 8 by 4. 8 by 4 is 2. So this is going to be maximum value. But one more thing. Since r can never be 0, since r, you cannot put r as 0, right? So if you put r 0, let's see what happens. So ma'am, if you put r 0, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4, so this also becomes, ma'am, 0. So if r you cannot put 0, so this can never be 0. So that means this expression, r square minus r, ma'am, maximum can be 2 and minimum it can be minus 1 by 4. Maximum will be 2 open, minimum will be minus 1 by 4 close. Now r square minus r is what? Minus x by 4. Now just solve the inequality, that's it. Yes, so this is going to give you x greater than minus 8. And this is going to give you x less, okay, x less than or equals to 1. But x can never be, see this can, so x can never be 0. Yes or no? Gotcha? Everyone, Taneshwari, this was for you. If still you find difficulty, trust me, watch it one more time, do it on your own. See, some question from Black Book has to be done twice. Okay, otherwise why it is called the GOAT Black Book? Okay, yes. All right, so I think we are done in today's session. This last question took a little more time, otherwise we were done within 1 hour only. And now I think I need to go, I need to sleep. It's already 11:30-ish. You also have to sleep because I'm sure you might be having school tomorrow. So I'm going to meet you tomorrow, but make sure that after I go, leave the comment, not in chat, that which session you want next from